Yeah, I must admit, I do find social media interesting per se. We'll put the Twitters and all the, you know, the private stuff to the side. From a business perspective, I do find it rather I find it rather generic and very predictable though. I don't feel there's a lot of authenticity in the way a lot of people engage on social media. Rightly or wrongly, I've chose to engage on social media the same way that I would talk with anyone if I met them. And I like to say what I think, so that's what I do on social media. That can be a very courageous strategy. But to me, I sort of feel that a lot of it's contrived. Would that be you? What are your thoughts on social media? You spend a lot of time doing it. What do you think are the things that are important for people that do social media?
Look, I think if you're using social media to promote your business, you have to change, obviously, the way that you're putting content out there, which is to say, for example, so many mortgage brokers will go and do the whole RBA decision today, you know, this is the Facebook post. Clients don't care about that. They couldn't give a rat's. So that's the sort of stuff where you have to be aware of, am I being too sort of old, traditional, and rigid with the content that I'm putting out? I think people relate more to that authenticity that you mentioned, Rob. So it's about finding out, you know, what is it, something about you, something that's personal, something that's an interest. If you're a car lover, then you can put Facebook posts that are related to cars and interlay the financial aspects to that, rather than being, I understand everything for everyone and I'm going to do, like, clients don't want to see retirement planning strategies on Facebook. That's not going to get likes and engagement or any of that. You got to put something else that's going to trigger that conversation and get them, you know, get them thinking, get them laughing, get them wanting to engage more. Yeah. Rather than direct advertising. So a lot of people will try and do direct Facebook ad sales. That doesn't work anymore. People are they have so much advertising coming to them from all angles that a direct sale and doing a Facebook post that says, you know, I'm a financial planner, give me a call. That's not going to work. You're going to be wasting your money doing that. You have to think creatively and do something different.
But yeah, no, that's a very good point. Yeah, but it gets back to that word relationship, right? And it gets back to how would you, if you met someone in the pub or down the street, what would you do? Like you wouldn't just dive in and, you know, I'm a financial planner, blah, blah, blah. You talk about the weather and the fact that it was cold and you're glad you bought your new socks, merino socks, and they'll keep your feet warm. And if the person's still there, you're probably thinking, well, okay, I can probably, you know, I can talk to this person. So I think, there's the relationship aspect of interactions. Whilst it's online, it's not necessarily that different. And I think probably what I find anyway is I really like people who are authentic and who aren't trying to conjure up a certain delivery or a message. They're just being them. And to me, that's what works. And I think it's a very powerful medium in that sort of space.